Where are you from? I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm Russian. Why are you in the U.S.? When did you get to this country? You look Spanish. Were you born in America? My parents came to this country before I was born. What nationality are you? Are you a citizen or a resident of this country? How long have you been here? I just came back from Korea. My ancestors came here from Ireland. My girlfriend is from Mexico. I was born in England. Dialogue 1.
Did you get the assignment for today's class?
Yes, we have to read the next 2 chapters.
Thanks. I'm Henry, by the way.
I'm Leo. If you don't mind my asking, where are you from?
I'm from Pittsburgh.
Oh, I'm from California. Where is your family from?
Pittsburgh? You mean, where are my ancestors from?
Yes.
My great-grandfather came here from China.
Do you speak Chinese?
Not a bit. Do you?
Of course not. I'm not Chinese.
Neither am I. I just look Chinese.
I see. How stupid of me.
No, I hear that question often. I'm completely American, though.
Dialogue 2. Is this seat taken?
No, let me move my shirt.
You mean coat. That's your coat.
I'm sorry. My English is not so good.
No problem. Where are you from?
I'm Russian. My name is Ivan.
My name is Adam. Are you here on vacation?
Yes, I am. It's very nice, but a little hotter than I expected.
Really? It's only going to get hotter this summer.
At least this train is air-conditioned.
That's true. My great-grandmother was from Russia.
She was? Where was she from?
I think Moscow. I'm not sure.
I went to school in Moscow. I studied engineering.
That's what I'm studying now.
Good. Then maybe we can learn much on this train ride from each other.
Dialogue 3. I really like this restaurant. It's one of the best in town.
It's a Mexican restaurant. I thought you were Cuban.
I am, but my wife is Mexican. I've learned much about Mexican food.
That makes sense. What's good to eat here?
The burritos are quite good. They're not too spicy either.
By the way, how long have you been here?
Do you mean in America?
Yes. When did you get to this country?
I came with my mother when I was 8.
I didn't mean to pry.
It's no problem. I've been very happy since we came here.
That's good to hear. I guess you must really appreciate this place.
I do. Next month, I'll become an official citizen. My wife is already a citizen.
That's great. Why didn't you say something earlier?
I wanted to make certain first.
Congratulations. Welcome to being an American.
Dialogue 4. Are you finished with that newspaper?
Yes, here you go.
Thanks. Do you want it back when I'm finished?
No, keep it. By the way, I couldn't help noticing your accent. Are you Irish?
No, I'm Scottish. You Americans often get those confused.
You sound very similar to us.
Well, at least you didn't think I was Australian. I often hear that.
I used to have an Australian boyfriend, so I know that accent. I'm Stacy.
I'm Kim. Pleased to meet you.
Why are you in the U.S.?
I work for a British company here, but right now I'm on vacation.
Where are you going?
I'm going out west. I like the outdoors.
That's nice. I'm from Colorado. It's very pretty out there.
Yes, I want to see the Rocky Mountains. Perhaps you can tell me about them.
I'd love to.
Dialogue 5. How do you like working here so far?
It's pretty good, actually. Everyone is very nice.
You're from Kenya, right?
No, I'm from Nigeria.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
No offense taken. I'm used to it.
If you don't mind, I wanted to ask a favor of you.
I don't mind. What do you need?
My wife is black. I mentioned you to her. She wanted to have you come over for dinner. She's very curious about Africa.
That sounds interesting. I hope I can help her.
Great. She'd love it. She's very interested in where her family came from.
Well, I don't know that much about history.
It doesn't matter. She'd love to talk to you. How does Sunday night sound to you?
That sounds fine. I'll see you then.
Substitution drills. 1. Do you speak Chinese? Do you speak English? 2. Not a bit. Not in the least. Not at all. Not in the slightest. 3. How stupid of me. How dumb of me. How insensitive of me. How foolish of me. 4. Is this seat taken? Is this seat occupied? Is this seat reserved? Is this seat being used? 5. Let me move my shirt. Let me move my coat. Let me move my pants. Let me move my hat. 6. Are you here on vacation? Are you here on business? Are you here on holiday? Are you here on tour? 7. I didn't mean to pry. I didn't mean to intrude. I didn't mean to be nosy. I didn't mean to interfere. 8. I guess you must really appreciate this place. I guess you must really enjoy this place. I guess you must really like this place. I guess you must really value this place. 9. Why didn't you say something earlier? Why didn't you speak up earlier? Why didn't you mention this earlier? Why didn't you say so earlier? 10. Are you finished with that newspaper? Are you done with that newspaper? Are you still using that newspaper? Are you reading that newspaper? 11. You Americans often get those confused. You Americans often get those mixed up. You Americans often get those switched. You Americans often get those backwards. 12. I like the outdoors. I like the countryside. I like the wilderness. I like the outside. 13. How do you like working here so far? How do you like working here up to now? How do you like working here at the moment? How do you like working here thus far? 14. I didn't mean to offend you. I didn't mean to annoy you. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to bother you. 15. She wanted to have you come over for dinner. She wanted to have you stop by for dinner. She wanted to have you join us for dinner. She wanted to have you sit down for dinner. Monologue. Americans tend to view nationality as separate from race. Unlike almost every other country, there is no American race. While the majority of Americans are white, many are from other races. The result is that the American identity has more to do with a shared culture than it does with ancestors. Many Chinese Americans are surprised to learn that in China they are considered Chinese. They often cannot speak Chinese, like to watch baseball, and eat hamburgers. American minorities do not all share an identical culture, though. Depending on the individual, many may keep certain traditions and customs from their homeland. This adds to the variety of American life. Especially in larger cities, it is possible to see people and eat food from almost everywhere on Earth.